Yo, what's going on, my Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you guys a comparison video between the M4 and the M13. Before we get into it, I want to give you guys 3 disclaimers. Number 1, all these clips were gathered before Season 3 came out. So if there was any secret patch or buff, then that makes this video technically irrelevant. However, in the patch notes, there was nothing said about any weapon tuning, so I'm going to consider this video relevant for Season 3. Number 2, M4 clips will not really be used in this video because I feel like everyone knows what it's capable of, and I feel like it'd be a waste of my time to go out and get clips for something that you already might know or should know technically, because I mean the M4 is the best gun in the game. I guarantee you see most of the lobby use it when you play. Most of the people that you even might use it yourself, so you already know how good it is. So, but if you wanted me to use M4 clips in the future for future comparison videos, then I will use them. If you want to see any more type of comparison videos, let me know. I already got a few ideas that I want to do, but if you have any other suggestions, please leave in the comment section down below. Number 3, for you guys that aren't going to wait to the end to watch my analysis, I'm going to tell you this right now. M13 is not better than M4. But this video is not to pick the M13 over the M4. This video is to simply show you how good an M13 is and if it's viable in Warzone, which in my opinion it is. I think it's a really good weapon that unfortunately is overshadowed by things like the Grau, the M4, and the MP7, which is the meta. And I'm hoping that this M13 can kind of, start surfacing, because I feel like it's an underrated weapon in Warzone. Hopefully it starts getting more attention. I've been seeing a lot more streamers use it, and I'm really hoping that this gun gets a little bit more attention, because I think it's really good. I mean, it's just it has barely any recoil. It's pretty powerful, and yeah. But right now, what you're gonna see is the recoil pattern between a base M4 and base M13. Now, keep in mind, I was holding my right analog down to shorten the recoil, like how I normally would do in a gunfight. And here, boom, this is the M13 recoil pattern without any attachments. And then here's the recoil pattern with M4. Now, as you can see, oh wait, hold up. As you can see, completely different recoil patterns. One is very, I guess, centered, while the other is all over the place. Now, the M4, a lot of you guys can maybe control like myself, but in that situation, I'm holding down my right analog, and the M4 just kicking, bro, kicking. But I mean, you don't have to be accurate really, because the M4 is very powerful, so you can just gun someone down. The M13, as you can see, is very accurate, which means it'd be less. I guess it'd be weaker. It'd be weaker than the M4 because it's more accurate. What you're going to see now is going to be my class setups that I use in Warzone and how they match up against each other. So we're going to start off with my fully souped up M13. Like, look at that, bro. Straight beamer, bro. Straight beamer. And then the clip that's going to play after this is going to be my iron sight, no stock M4 that I use with the sniper. This is my more mobile M4 class. I have another M4 class that's going to play shortly. But as you can see here, this actually wasn't that bad. Like, all that right there is the recoil. It's actually not that bad compared to the one I'm going to show you next. Actually, no. Next is going to be, again, the M13, so you can get a refresh of what it can do. I was just comparing this because I have 2 M4 classes. This is my only M13 class. I've tried other things, but they did not work as well as this one. And so I think it's kind of relevant for me to even bring it up. But here's my normal M4. Look how, hard it is. But low-key, man, I didn't realize how much recoil this gun had until I did this. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the middle of Warzone, I don't feel I feel it kicking, but not as bad as this. Look how you see the blue pole right there. Look how crazy that is, man. A fully souped out M4. So this right here shows how different the M13 and M4 recoil patterns are. Oh, by the way, this is a background gameplay of me using the M13. Don't pay any attention to this. This is just some background gameplay. But you can see that the M13 and M4 are completely different recoil patterns. One is more accurate than the other. And I think that's what really matters in Warzone. Like, damage-wise, man, M4 is better. And here's my no stock class, or one of my M4 classes. This has iron sight, no stock. This is my normal M4 class. And then this is my M13 class, which is really good. These guns are just completely. One is more powerful, the other one's less powerful. But one is more accurate, and the other one is less accurate. Here I'm gonna show you guys a few M13 clips right here. And this one actually I die, but I'm beaming kids. Look at this, bro. Hold up, wait. Let me reload real quick, bro. Watch this right here, bro. Okay, I didn't. Don't mind that rocket, man. Right here, watch this right here. My aim was all over the place, and I still downed that guy. Granted, that guy was probably weak, but hey. Alright, this right here, man, like, it's just straight beams, you know what I'm saying? If you're using, like, let me tell you, bro, most weapons, bro, some weapons, you're not going to get those kills, alright? If you're using a foul, you're definitely not getting those kills. But M4, you know, it's most likely getting that. Right here, this is just a quick cleanup process, bro. This is a quick cleanup process.
Taking fire!
Look at this right here, bro. Teammate goes down, it's up to me to clutch this. Of course I'm going to win that, bro. Come on, man. I get that. I think he was using an M4, I'm not sure. Oh, this one right here, bro. This one's crazy, bro. This kid just, you know, gets caught off guard, which happens a lot in Warzone. So that's why I don't think a hypothetical M4 versus M13 matchup won't even matter. But I will say this: the M4 has outgunned me with the M13. Okay, don't mind the comment.
Don't beat that, don't beat that.
Okay, yeah. But look at this right here, man. Look at this right here. Look at this.
Bro, I have full armor.
Straight fucking beams, bro. You're not doing it at the M4, bro. I don't care, bro. Nah, I'm just you probably can. That right there, I don't know why the clip skipped. That's a PS4 thing, and I destroyed both of them at close range. This right here is another two piece at close range.
Taking fire!
And up next, I think it's gonna be a little 3-piece that I get. It's a little spaced out, so it's gonna be sped up at one point. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video's a little hectic, but you know, after these clips, I'm gonna give my analysis, and I'm gonna tell you everything. So if you're still here, make sure to keep going past. So I still got more analysis in my final analysis at the end. So here I am, getting the angle, killing these two kids. And then shortly after, this is going to speed up a little because it's a longer clip. But I killed the other guy up top. So let me just, you know, we just got to speed it up a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm just a little quiet. I'm probably going to put background music, to be honest with you. Because there's no audio in most of this video because I had, unfortunately, my voice in my party getting shared. Alright, so here I am about to smoke this kid. And I shot bodies because he downed my team. Oh, he killed my teammate, actually. So, yeah. But, yeah, now we're back to the normal gameplay. And this is where I give my final analysis. I'm sorry if this video is a little all over the place. I'm going to do better in future videos if you want to see more comparison videos. I already have another idea of what I want to do. So, if you want to see an HDR versus AX50 in Warzone, let me know. So, I know that's a little debate that's up for debate as well. I've seen a lot of questions concerning that topic, so if you want to see that, let me know. That's one video I have in mind. I have others, but if you got, give me some suggestions down below. Now let's get to the analysis. So as you saw the recoil pattern, the M13 is more accurate. Obviously the M4 is going to have more damage. Now there is the aim in the ADS sight, I guess the ADS speed. I don't know what the hell I just said, but the ADS speed, it's kind of the same in a way. Base M13 and base M4 doesn't really feel any different. I think the M4 might be a little faster, or the M13 is a little faster, but they're actually pretty close. When you add on attachments like the iron sight no stock M4, actually I think it's faster than my M13 class, but the other M4 class with the sight and the fully souped up one, that one is actually the slowest out of the three. But it's a very good weapon. I use that weapon all the time. But I overkill it with the MP5 because I feel like it's a liability at close range sometimes because of how slow it can aim in. Now, again, the M4 is going to be better than M13. However, the M13, I feel like I've given you guys enough proof to show you that's a good weapon. This gameplay in the background is another M13 slay out, okay? So I want you to keep watching this. I'm actually going to probably cut it up to me towards end game because that's when I start getting kills. I'm probably just going to cut it up normally after I'm done here. But like my final analysis, man, the M13 is a weapon that you should check out if you're bored of using M4, the Growl, MP7. Because personally, one thing that could burn you out from playing Warzone, because look, I love Warzone and I love playing it. But one thing that could burn you out is using the same shit over and over and over again. So if you're just constantly, every game, you're playing like 5-6 hours a day, and you're just using an M4, you're gonna get bored eventually. Maybe not the first week, but you're eventually gonna get bored of using the same weapon, unless you're like slaying out every time, which, you know, in that case don't really matter. But I feel like at one point you want to spice it up a little bit, and the M13 is a very viable option to spice things up. Now, I personally am gonna probably start using it a lot more because I've actually been enjoying using it. It's not, honestly, I feel like it hasn't really been letting me down. I've gotten wins with it. I've gotten a bunch of kills with it. Like, I don't see why I should just say, oh, screw this gun, because it's pretty good. Like I was trying to do a comparison video earlier. I was using a FAL, and that gun was terrible. See, that's a gun I will not use because of how bad it was. I mean, that's kind of relevant to the topic, but I mean that gun was ass. This gun is actually pretty usable. It's pretty. If it was a little stronger, I think it'd be one of the best guns in the game. I'm telling you right now, if it was a little stronger, it'd be the best gun in the game because it's so freaking accurate. I mean, I think the Grau's pretty accurate too, but this gun, man, is very accurate. You saw the no recoil, damn near no recoil. But yeah, my final analysis is, if you want to spice things up, use the M13. If you don't, that's cool. But the M13 is a very viable option, in my opinion, in Warzone. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later, and I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Check your heartbeat. Got one down. Got one down.
Over here on me?
Yeah, right there.
Hostiles in the area.
I ended up.
Teammate probably gonna land here.
Down him. I down him right there.
Heading in.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yep, his teammate over there. He's up.
He got
rest.
res,
He got
bro.
rest.
Grenade out.
Man, I'm not even.
Setting charge.
Hit him up here.
Hostiles
I did
in the
too.
area.
They're weakening.
Left. There was 3? Killed him. Look left. No, get out the way. Get out the way.
Yo, that nigga died. He died to storm.
I just saw him.
Where?
One more on the other side, behind the rock.
Hostiles in the area.
Behind us. End him. Behind me, right here.
Moving up.
Where?
Up there. Watch out, yo, don't choke this, bro. Dead ass. Thank God.
They picked the wrong fight. Well done.
Hey, don't choke this, bro.
I mean, that guy just came straight for me, my nigga. R1 is just pressing at this nigga. R1 is